If you only want one bass pedal but still get all the things you need to get through a gig, this is for you. JHS has created the ultimate all-analog bass pedal, the Punchline, and it's a Beach Boys thing, that's what it says here. Let's check it out! Hi everyone, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and today I'm accompanied by my friend Johann Bonitz playing the Redbird short scale and my Visual DL P bass later on in the video. He's the bass player of one of my favorite German rock bands. They're called Blond, and yes, before you ask, he's blind. This pedal was created by JHS for Sweetwater, who sell this exclusively. Together with some other brands, they created a line of Beach Boys themed gear to celebrate the release of a new Beach Boys documentary. A documentary, that's a weird reason to create a bass pedal, but honestly, if it turns out as good as this, I'll take any backstory. Also, Beach Boys, that means Wrecking Crew, and Wrecking Crew means Carol Kaye on bass, one of the most legendary bassists ever. She's amazing. If you're not familiar with her, check her out, there are plenty of videos on YouTube. The Wrecking Crew were the session players for the Beach Boys and many other artists from this era, and this pedal is an attempt at a recreation of the gear Carol Kaye used in these sessions. The Punchline is a bass preamp and DI with 4 sections. On the left sits EQ and master volume, then we have a non-DSP fully analog amp sim, a bass drive and a VCA bass compressor on the right. This compressor is really cool. It can be subtle, it can be strong, it's not too complicated and sounds amazing. The controls are comp ratio for the strength of the compression, threshold to set at which level of dynamic peak the compressor kicks in, and we have gain, which controls how much the unit will be triggered. And then we have a switch to position the compressor before or after the preamp, which drastically changes its behavior. It sounds rather smooth, so you can have it engaged at all times, or use it to highlight certain riffs and switch it on and off. Next in line is the drive section. This is not the strongest of all overdrives. It's there to add some dirt to your tone to help you cut through the mix, but it's a proper drive and it sounds fantastic. The controls here are drive, volume, tone and clean, which is a blend control to mix the overdriven sound with your clean, direct signal. This is right out of the box one of the loveliest overdrive pedals I've ever heard. It's not overdoing anything. Instead, it's well rounded and something that you could possibly also leave on all the time. But again, the foot switch. This one's for the drive. Now let's move on to the amp sim. The amp sim has controls for gain, volume and presence, like a very straightforward tube pad. This section does not have a foot switch. JHS figured an amp sim is more of an either always on or always off affair. I love analog amp sims. They help you to sit in a mix organically. For me personally, it's direct signals 90% of the time, but this is great. This is an amp sim I would actually use a lot. And now the final section of the Punchline pedal, the EQ. It's real straightforward. Basses, mids, treble and a master volume. Now let's switch to a P-bass and hear it all together. On the back we have our standard in and outputs plus a DI out. This doesn't deliver the most spectacular bass sound, but if you're a real band player, this is exactly what you want. Well-rounded, not too bassy, sitting in the mix without stepping on anyone's toes. Here's one more sound, all in again, but this time with a bit more drive. What a pedal! If you want to get one, please check the link in the video description below. It's limited to 1,000 pieces, so better be quick. And that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Here's a video of the JHS pedal that broke the internet. Here's a fabulous merch shop for all your bass shirt needs. And here's me saying bye. Bass the World.